Okie dokie. So, I did confirm that there's something for having clear data from Xenosaga Episode 2. So we're good on that front. The only reason I confirmed that was because I wanted to make sure that things at least appeared to be working before we got started today. And they do! I didn't even let the starter cutscene play out, though, because I didn't want spoilers. So, yeah. We'll see how things go here. Data. What does data have? It lets us go look at our save data, which we don't have. Episode 1, Episode 2. Are those like videos, or are they going to be like... Should we watch the summaries? Mysterious plate-like 20 XDX AD. Mysterious plate-like object was found. An archaeological dig around Lake Turkana, located in northern Kenya. The object, named Zohar, was responsible for the disappearance of lost Jerusalem, forcing mankind to escape into outer space. 4,000 years later, in whatever TC 4767 is, 117th Marine Division of the Galaxy Federation Army, with the space cruiser Waglinde as its flagship, was on a mission to investigate the disappearance of planet Ariadne. The anti-Gnosis android, Cosmos, was deployed on the Waglinde in case of an attack by the mysterious enemy Gnosis. Shion Izuki, the chief of Vector's first R&D division and development members, were also on board for Cosmos' startup experiments. Cosmos' startup experiment was conducted repeatedly while the fleet continued their investigation, but the experiments were not going smoothly, and the unit was not ready for combat. Though frustrated with the failed experiments, Shion also felt resistance to Cosmos, left to her by her dead lover Kevin, waking up as a weapon. Assistant Chief Alan Ridgely, who is in love with Shion, could only watch her silently. He was not silent. Bullshit. While investigating the area where the disappearance occurred, the Waglinde found an object thought to be the Zohar and stored it. Finished with the investigation, the fleet left the area. With the mission safely accomplished, the crew breathed a sigh of relief. Shion was attacked by the Gnosis that had infiltrated the ship. She lost consciousness. As she lost consciousness, she saw an image of a mysterious girl that called herself Nephilim. Shion was helpless, and she knew she would die, but Cosmos self-activated and saved her. It's not great writing, but it is fairly accurate to the events of the first game. Shion, I don't think it's a bad idea to go through a recap of what we've seen so far. I might need it. And hey, we're also just starting a new game. Shion rendezvoused with Alan and Virgil after being saved by Cosmos and attempted to escape from the Waglinde. Cosmos defeated the numerous Gnosis that attacked them, but during the battle, Cosmos shot and killed Captain Virgil, along with the Gnosis, in order to save Shion. It's not going through the events very quickly, though. Cosmos felt no remorse for killing Virgil, and told Shion that she is a weapon. Shion was appalled by her actions. Shion was unable to accept what Cosmos declared, and escaped from the Waglinde with Alan in the escape pod. Yes, this is very poorly written. Shion was rescued by a space cargo capsule, or cargo vessel, bleh. Not capsule. The Elsa may be part of the problem, as I'm also terrible at reading, and met a boy named Chaos, who possessed strange powers. In front of Shion, Chaos disintegrated a Gnosis just by touching it. She was surprised by his power, while Chaos silently smiled at her. The captain of the ship, Matthews, accepted Cosmos' high-handed request and headed for Second Miltia with Shion and Alan. Meanwhile, the cyborg Ziggy was on a lone mission on the asteroid Pleroma by the request of the Galaxy Federation's Contact Subcommittee to retrieve the kidnapped 100 series prototype Realian Momo from the UTIC organization. Momo was targeted by the UTIC commander, Margulis, due to the secret document known as the Y data that was embedded into her subconscious domain by Joachim Mizrahi. Ziggy was able to safely rescue her and escape Pleroma with a small vessel, but was pursued. While on their way to Second Miltia, the Elsa detected Ziggy and Momo, who were under attack. They destroyed the UTIC organization's autotech and saved them. After conferring with Yuli, was it Julie or Yuli? I feel like it should be Yuli, but I think it's Julie Mizrahi. Ziggy and Momo stayed on board the Elsa to go to Second Miltia. Later, the Elsa rendezvoused with the heavily armed ship the Durandal that was investigating the UTIC organization. Shion and the others met a boy named Junior, who was a member of the board of directors of the special foundation known as the Kukai Foundation. Do we need to repeat words like foundation and everyone's name every 2 seconds? Junior, with ties to the Second Miltia government, understood the situation surrounding Momo and invited them to stay at the Kukai Foundation. They get a little respite at the colony owned by the Kukai Foundation, courtesy of the representative director, Guinan Kukai. Margulis, who had been watching them, created a trap for the Foundation in order to obtain the Y data that lay dormant in Momo. By Margulis' scheme, the Foundation was surrounded by a Federation fleet on grounds of treason against the Federation. They were arrested and detained by the army, but they proved their innocence with the battle data recorded in Cosmos. They were safely released from the army. By the army, perhaps? But Margulis had already ordered possession of Momo. This is a very badly phrased sentence in general. The man in charge, Albedo. I didn't know he had a last name. Piazzolo? Zola? When did he ever have a last? No one has ever said Albedo's last name. Was a URTV, a bioweapon created during the Miltian conflict 15 years ago, and a man obsessed with Junior, another URTV like him. Albedo accepted Margulis' request and powered the Song of Nephilim, an invention of madness by Joachim Mizrahi, in Miltian space. Second Miltia and the Kukai Foundation were in danger from the swarm of Gnosis that appeared in Miltia space from the song. Momo was kidnapped by Albedo and taken to the Song of Nephilim when she stayed behind to treat the injured. Junior was enraged when he found out that Momo had been taken. This is a... Penny, what are you doing? Found out that Momo was taken. Shion used Cosmos' phase cannon to force the Song of Nephilim to appear in real space. They successfully entered it and saved Momo while cornering Albedo. However, Albedo managed to escape when a mysterious cloaked individual known as Testament suddenly appeared before them. I don't remember that. See, it's a good thing I read this. Who the heck is Testament? Testament? Mysterious cloaked figure. Oh! Did we know the name of that person? I don't think we did know the name of that person. The weird blue cloaked guy, and there's also different colored ones. So they just told us the name of that guy there, because I don't remember them ever mentioning it in the game. Albedo had gone mad and brought the massive factory, Proto-Merkaba, into existence, using the Y-data fragments he acquired from Momo. Albedo tried to destroy Second Miltia with Proto-Merkaba, which was powerful enough to take on the Gnosis. I'm moving my water away from you, Pennybutt, so that you don't drink it. Xion and the others attempted to destroy Proto-Merkaba from the inside to stop its attack. They successfully destroyed the main reactor at its center, which had fused with a Gnosis, but after losing its power source, Proto-Merkaba started to slowly fall to Second Miltia. Albedo laughed at Junior and left. Cosmos attempted to dismantle Proto-Merkaba from the inside to stop it from devastating Second Miltia. She was successfully able to dismantle it, and Proto-Merkaba disintegrated into numerous fragments. I think this is at the end of the first game at this point. However, unable to get out of Second Miltia's gravitational field, the Elsa started to fall out of control as well. The Elsa was engulfed in the high temperature of the atmospheric plasma. In order to save the Elsa, Cosmos exited the vessel to deploy her protective shield around the ship. Xion tried to stop her, but communication with her was cut off. Although her body was burned by the frictional heat, Cosmos deployed the shield. As if responding to her powers, Chaos' fists started to glow. The two powers surrounded the Elsa as white wing. The Elsa emerged in the sunrise, and from the bridge, Xion saw Cosmos standing on the ship. Hi, bud. How's it going? How are you doing? So that was the first game. Shall we go through the second game as well? We might as well at this point. TC 4753. If nothing else, it'll give us a better idea of the timeline. So, hi, bud. Can you come here? So that was 4753. That the second game started, I guess. Oh no, this was the Miltian conflict. That was 4753. The conflict that had broken out on Miltia had already spread its flames of war across the entire planet. To destroy the source of the conflict, the UTIC organization, and to capture the organization's founder, Joachim Mizrahi, the Galaxy Federation executed its third descent operation against the UTIC headquarters of Labyrinthos. Also sent in to neutralize the Zohar control system was the Federation's trump card, the URTVs, a Special Forces unit. I mean, that's one way of calling them something, sure. Lieutenant General Helmer of the Galaxy Federation Special Operation Forces felt there was a danger in allowing contact between the URTV bioweapons and the Zohar control device. He independently put into action a secret plan to protect the URTVs. With the cooperation of Vector's CEO, Wilhelm, Helmer sent in a new model mobile weapon, the ES Asher, and entrusted its two pilots, Chaos and Kanan, with the task of reaching Labyrinthos. The ES Asher made it through the fighting and descended to the city streets, but at the same time the UTIC organization, pushed to desperation, activated the Song of Nephilim. The song sent the streets of Miltia into complete pandemonium. Kanan and Chaos found themselves under overwhelming attack from Realians and Federation soldiers that had lost their minds. A single Federation AMWS came to their rescue. Its pilot was none other than Shion Izuki's older brother, Captain Jin Izuki of the Special Operations Military Intelligence Unit. Via a certain method, Jin had obtained information regarding the Miltian conflict and had been heading for Labyrinthos in order to analyze it. Learning that his objective was the same as Kanan and Chaos's, they traveled together to the Labyrinthos main terminal. Commander Margulis of the UTIC organization appeared before them to settle the matters of the past that bound them deeply together. Jin and Margulis crossed swords. Jin barely managed to fight off Margulis, but was badly wounded himself. Judging that he could not continue his mission, he entrusted the data he had obtained into Kanan's memory and bid them farewell. Later, the Berserk Zohar brought about a space-time anomaly that pulled Miltia into the abyss. Miltia was lost. Flashing forward 14 years from that event brings us to the present, 4767. After stopping the fall of Proto-Merkaba, the Elsa landed safely on Second Miltia. Xion, Jr., and the others temporarily split up to attend to their respective tasks. Shion headed to Vector's 2nd R&D Division to turn over Cosmos. Junior and the others headed to the UMN Control Center to analyze the Y data that slept within Momo. Finally free from their previous danger, Junior and the others relaxed. But the mobile weapon team, led by Pellegrini, attacked Momo once more. To protect Momo, the group ran into the city, but the enemy forces attacked them without hesitation, and their escape routes were cut off one by one. They were saved from their predicament by Kanan in the ES Asher. Meanwhile, Shion finished handling over Cosmos and was reunited with her brother in the city. Shion felt a mix of emotions upon unexpectedly seeing her brother again, and was unable to be honest about her feelings. The events of the Miltian conflict 14 years earlier had built a wall between them. The next day, with the cooperation of the Durandal crew, the analysis of the Y data began. As the representative of the Contact Subcommittee, Julie arrived at the control center in order to be present at Momo's analysis procedure. Momo rejoiced at seeing Julie again, but Julie held a complex mix of emotions regarding Momo, who had been constructed in the image of her late daughter. Julie welcomed the arrival of Junior's group, but she was unable to hide her troubled feelings towards Momo, the Realian girl who viewed Julie as her mother. The analysis procedure was expected to go smoothly, but a trap set by Albedo was triggered, and the Y data began to leak out. Julie and the others tried to prevent the exposure of the data, but their desperate efforts proved futile, and the Y data continued to leak out. Observing the situation from the depths of her own consciousness, Momo shattered her own mind to sever the external link, stop the data flow, and protect Julie and Joachim's legacy. But her action had a great cost, and all of Momo's functions shut down. Julie's desperate treatment managed to prevent Momo's complete shutdown, but her mind had been shattered, and her consciousness would not return. Shion and Alan were at the 2nd R&D Division when they received a message from Junior telling them of Momo's dire situation. They hurried to the control center. Shion joined up with Junior and the others, and together they attempted to dive into Momo's subconscious domain to recover her mind. The world into which they dove turned out to be the memories of Sakura, the daughter of Joachim and Julie, after whom Momo had been modeled. In the world of Momo's subconscious domain, Junior re-experienced his memories of when he had been part of the URTV forces. His first meeting with Sakura, the days of training with Albedo and Nigredo, at a flood of memories drove Junior's heart into greater and greater disarray. Finally, Albedo appeared before Junior and tormented him over his betrayal of his comrades. Junior exploded with anger toward Albedo for hurting Momo and was unable to control his red dragon power. Seeing the two brothers, Junior and Albedo, fighting each other, their own flesh and blood, Momo began to resonate with Sakura's consciousness, which had been sleeping within Momo's own subconscious domain, and finally awoke. But that, in fact, had been Albedo's true objective. With the awakening of Momo's consciousness, the Y data leaked out, and Albedo was finally obtained what he had sought for so long. With the Y data in hand, Albedo restored the passage to Old Miltia, unlocking the sealed-away planet to accomplish his personal objective. Upon learning of the disturbance in Miltian space and the restoration of Old Miltia, the immigrant fleet, as well as the Galaxy Federation government, began invasion operations to recover the original Zohar that lay on Miltia. Miltian space was in disarray, filled with a multitude of hopes and ambitions. To quell the chaos... what's wrong with chaos? Second Miltian government representative Helmer commissioned the Kukai Foundation to guard the Zohar. Junior and the others accepted Helmer's request, and together with Jin and Kanan, put into action a plan to reach Old Miltia in the Elsa. Meanwhile, with the declaration of a state of emergency in Miltian space, Shion was called back to Vector's headquarters, the Damarung. Nephilim appeared before her once again to fulfill her promise to Febronia. Shion stole the spacecraft Dinah from the Damarung's hangar and headed for Miltia with Alan. On their way to Milsha, Shion and Alan were suddenly attacked by unidentified mobile weapons and found themselves in a hopeless situation against their overwhelming power. To save Shion, Cosmos once again started up under her own will. With the power of Cosmos and the Dyna, Shion and Alan escaped their predicament and met up with the Elsa on its mission. The two groups joined forces. After landing on Milsha, the party fought off the Utic organization's persistent attacks and headed straight for Labyrinthos. When they arrived at its core, they saw the original Zohar before them, as well as Udu, its control system, with Febronia's sisters attached inside. The twisted forms of Cecily and Kath were being kept alive as a mere part of the system. Shion reacted with shock at the sight. The leader of the immigrant fleet, Patriarch Sergius, appeared before them and declared that all of this was for the sake of Ormus's rule. He then used the system to activate the Zohar. There was no way to stop the Zohar beside destroying the system, but that meant the death of Febronia's sisters. As Shion was overwhelmed with despair, the image of Febronia once again spoke gently to her. Shion understood Febronia's words and ordered Cosmos to destroy the system to free Feb's sisters from their curse. But even destroying the system did not stop the Zohar, and the Patriarch brought about the revival of Proto-Omega. The Omega system appeared, destroying Milsha. The Galaxy Federation fleet was wiped out, completely helpless against Omega's overwhelming destructive power. To destroy this giant system, Shion and the others penetrated the Omega using the Elsa. The party faced off against the Patriarch in the center of Omega. Then, Albedo appeared before them. Albedo tried to take the Zohar from the Patriarch, but he was defeated by Proto-Omega's overwhelming power and faded away into nothingness. Junior was filled with rage at seeing his other half killed before his eyes, but, faced with the fearsome power that the Patriarch had obtained, could do nothing but watch. Patriarch laughed at them, calling them nothing more than insects, and moved to destroy Second Milsha to demonstrate his godlike power. Suddenly, however, Proto-Omega shut down. The Testaments appeared before the bewildered Patriarch. To retrieve the Zohar from the Patriarch, the Testaments destroyed him along with Proto-Omega. See, again, I don't think they ever told us the name of this group was the Testaments. But now I guess we know, so that's fair. Destroyed him along with Proto-Omega. Shion's group was confused as to the Testament's intent. The Testaments ignored the party completely and revived Albedo, allowing him to finally fulfill his wish of contacting Udu. The space-time anomaly brought about by the contact of Albedo and Udu swallowed up Milshan's space and began to slowly spread out through the cosmos. To settle things with Albedo, Junior set out alone into the space-time anomaly. The sad conflict between brothers was resolved with the destruction of Albedo. The Kirschwassers gently nestled up to Albedo's lingering consciousness as it gradually dissipated. With his cherished desire fulfilled, Albedo faded away in satisfaction. Though it had only been for a brief moment, Junior had been able to touch his heart. He quietly looked on as Albedo, his brother, and his other half passed on. Space-time anomaly receded. The original Zohar that drifted at its center was swallowed by a giant Gnosis, Abel's Ark, and was once again lost. In his office on board the Damarung, Wilhelm watched over the events. Chaos quietly but firmly made his intentions clear to Wilhelm. Hearing his words, Wilhelm merely smiled. All right. Well then. Let's go, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have gone and read all that, but, well, good to have a recap. Alright, unlock special feature for Xenosaga 3 by loading clear data. Yes, absolutely. Episode 2 feature unlocked. Earn Shion's Vector uniform. Stereo, subtitles. You don't need to worry about that. Alright, let's go. Let's also do this quickly. Sorry, 1 second. That looks nicer. 4747. So this is like 20 or so years ago, because we think we were at 4760 something. Was that Jin as a kid? Thus making that Shion's mom, probably? Maybe I will turn it down a little bit. My best guess is that's Jin. I don't know that that's Jin, but that's my best guess. And then Mommy just turned into a Gnosis. Hello, guy who's apparently part of a group called the Testaments, now that I know that. Not sure if I'm supposed to know that yet, but it's probably not that important.
Looks like things are going smoothly.
Blue Testament, so they're just named Color Testament. Check. I think the white one's
You're as
albedo.
friendly as ever. Well, you sure are pulling out the big guns. Do we really need this thing?
The space-time anomaly 15 years ago took place in an incomplete fashion. We must correct the errors.
Sure, man.
So, you knew all along, huh? You're one scary guy.
Sure,
I
man.
bet you can't wait to see the look on her face when she finally knows everything.
Okay.
So, this is our princess?
And she finally knows
She
everything.
smells good. I've fallen in love already.
You're one creepy guy, Blue. Kind of wondering who's in that coffin. My best guess is Shion, but that doesn't really seem to make sense. Maybe it's Cosmos? Because Chaos is always talking about where Cosmos really is.
Miyuki, you didn't tell me that they had macrophages deployed. What the hell have you been doing? Take it easy. I checked it out the best I could. It's not my fault.
Is Miyuki at our party now?
Look, Shion, 3 more interceptors just appeared out of nowhere. Then concentrate on supporting me instead of making excuses.
Hey!
You two make a fine pair.
Thanks,
Doctus.
Doctus.
7 o'clock. You got it?
Yeah.
Hi,
I'm on
Kanan.
it.
I guess that person's on our side, because that's Kanan. Have no idea who Doctus is, but there we go. Do we get to have that robot now? Because that seems like a cool robot.
was incredible, Kanan. The way you maneuvered that Ames was unbelievable.
We don't have time for that kind of thing, Miyuki. Has anything come up on the scanner yet?
I'm kind of disappointed they're not eggs anymore.
I hope you understand what we're after poses a considerable threat to Vector. I'd appreciate you taking the situation more seriously.
Exactly. I don't care if you get yourself killed. Just don't take us down with you.
She looks cool.
All right, fine. Why is everyone picking on me?
Aw. I mean, they're not just picking on you, Miyuki.
Well, is this it, Miyuki?
Confirming
Shion looks
coordinates.
cool.
Yep, perfect. No doubt about it. This is Vector's S-Line division.
So
Then
we
the
know
top secret
Vector
data
is
we
bad
want
now?
is just ahead.
I'll handle backup. You three take care of the rest.
Okay, Doctus.
You're not gonna help, Doctus?
Such a weird name.
Don't depend on others to do everything for you.
Usus magister est optimus.
Yeah, totally.
Hurry. I want to be as far from here as
I like
possible
this-
when our pursuit arrives.
I like this conversation,
I know.
display, I guess. I don't know what the word I'm looking for here is. I want to call it like UI, but that's not really. Hey, save point. Oh, well, so much for voicing. Oh, just a sec, you two. I forgot to tell you, but in order to successfully carry out this mission, I made a note of the information you should know ahead of time. Please access the database. Database is located here. Yep. Hey, yep. Shion, Miyuki, Kanan. Are they actually in our combat party? Alphabetical. I want to know who Doctus is. Agent of the underground organization Scientia. Chiefly responsible for directing infiltration and combat units. A woman who carries out her missions in a calm and collected manner. She met Jin Izuki 6 months ago during the investigation into Grimoire's Gnosis terrorism, and subsequently followed Shion when she left Vector to join her in investigating Vector and the UMN. Her body is a remote-controlled type android, controlled by the real Doctus by projecting her consciousness into its artificial brain to manipulate the body. Okay, she's just awesome. The more I find out about her, the more I think she's awesome. Okay. Her real location is top secret information, even within the ranks of Scientia. She's Kate Sith, and is only known by a select few of the higher-ups within the organization. She frequently speaks in Latin, saying things such as Usus magister est optimus, practice makes perfect, and errar humanum est, to err is human. I mean, she said the first thing already. I assume she's going to say the second thing later. Shall we go read about Shion, and it might tell us what she's doing? Former chief of Vector 1st R&D Division's Cosmos Project Joint Operations System Development. She entered Vector Industries' 1st R&D Division in 4763. So yeah, we were in 60-something, so the events on that other planet were not quite 20 years ago. At the age of 18, though, maybe, was it about 18 years ago? Might be. Though 2 years younger than Alan, her accelerated pace made her 1 year his senior at Vector. Following the Gnosis terrorism, she left Vector and enlisted the help of Scientia in pursuit of the truth behind the string of incidents and the hidden dangers of the UMN. Should we go look at Gnosis terrorism to find out what that is? Popular name for the Gnosis attacks that were brought about half a year ago. Along with several accomplices, the ringleader, a man named Grimoire Virum, manipulated the Gnosis and attacked the capital cities of several planets. According to reports from the Contact Subcommittee, which was responsible for the investigation, Grimoire and his accomplices all died within the UMN. Their goals and the methods by which they controlled the Gnosis are still unknown, pending further investigation. Furthermore, Shion and Jin were involved in this incident. After its resolution, the Cosmos project was halted and Shion decided to leave Vector. Alright, we know what Gnosis are. We know who Miyoki is. We know who Kanan is. We know what the UMN is. Story? Episode 1 summary. Okay, so that's just all the things we already read. End of episode 2 to the present. Oh, hey, that's handy. TC 4767, half a year since the destruction of the planet Miltia was brought about by the Ormus Patriarch Sergius. The Gnosis phenomenon occurring in star systems throughout the Galaxy Federation was accelerating its rate of expansion, and more than 30% of all solar systems had suffered devastating damage. The Galaxy Federation government and autonomous states viewed the situation as critical and made advancement of the Grand Anti-Gnosis Zohar project their highest priority. The Contact Subcommittee, too, were frantically dealing with the situation. It was at this time that an incident occurred in which planet's major cities were attacked by Gnosis. Localized Gnosis phenomenon had been observed numerous times before this point, but this incident differed in a significant way. The damage was always centered around a specific urban area, almost as if an intelligent factor were at work. These events would later come to be called the Gnosis terrorism. Julie Mizrahi of the Contact Subcommittee commissioned the Kukai Foundation to investigate. The mission would be undertaken by Junior, Jin, and company. Jin visited the site of an attack, where he encountered a girl calling herself Nephilim. Shortly thereafter, their path was blocked by Doc Tus, an agent of the mysterious Scientia organization. Believing the girl to be involved in the incident in some way, Jin drove off Doc Tus and turned over the girl to the custody of the subcommittee. The Contact Subcommittee's examination revealed the girl was a special type of Realian. So we have Nephilim. She's not even like as a ghosty girl, she's just a girl. In addition, they detected in her brainwaves the same wave pattern data as that given off by Lemegaton. Sure, whatever a Lemegaton is. It was a program created to analyze the Zohar during the era when Lost Jerusalem existed. Is that Lemegaton? Presumably. That program, however, had fragmented during the Miltian conflict. It was scattered throughout the UMN in the form of Lemegaton fragments. As Jin's group continued their investigation of the girl and Lemegaton, they discovered that the series of attacks was being caused by a man named Grimoire. But the Gnosis under Grimoire's control attacked the Contact Subcommittee lab where the girl was being protected. Julie and the girl were trapped in the occupied lab. Julie sent a message to Shion, chief of Vector's 1st R&D division, requesting rescue. Shion accepted Julie's request and, together with Cosmos, stormed the lab. Shion's group succeeded in suppressing the Gnosis and rescuing Julie, but the girl was captured by Grimoire. Working together with Doc Tus, who had been searching for Grimoire, Jin and Shion finally discovered Grimoire's location. But Shion learned that the UMN, Vector, and her own father had been involved in the incident. To uncover Grimoire's true nature and to rescue the captured girl, Shion resolved to break into a region of the UMN that was under special Vector control, which I guess is what we're doing right now. With the help of Scientia, Jin's group, and the girl herself, the incident finally drew to a close. But learning of Vector and her father's involvement in the incident weighed heavily on Shion's heart. Unable to endure her emotions any longer, she finally left Vector. Okay, I guess that's not what we're doing right now. Okay. I guess that's all we need to know right now. Secret data? Privileged vector data that is placed inside S Division within the UMN. Non-public informational records, mainly concerning the UMN and backroom deals that had been conducted in the past, are recorded here. Shion cooperated with Scientia to collect this information and find out the truth behind Vector. Data on Lemegaton and Grimoire Verum came from the classified information. Okay. I think we're done looking at that. New information is automatically added to the database. You should check it out frequently. Probably not. But not bad. You actually came prepared. I know! Actually, I wanted to add a lot more data to files to it. But I didn't think even you could process all of them, so I stopped. I'll send the rest of it to you after this mission is over. There are quite a few, so I'll send them in chunks. Let's go. Kanan's just like, can we just go? That's a weird text. It's a save point. Oh, this plate is a save point. Coming into contact will recover my hit points and EP. Oh good, they kept that from the second game. I can save my current progress by pressing circle. Database update. Oh good, we know about save points now. Kickin' tunes. Alright, is that all that's here? Yeah. Onwards. I like this, like, flight suit or whatever we've got on. It's kind of cool. Also the kickin' tunes. I can't go any further. Probably faster to just destroy this than find another route. Check. Anything can be destroyed, or that can be destroyed will be locked on automatically, so just press square to destroy it. Database update. Yeah, we just learned about the vaporization plugin. Got it. Oop. Should we do that? Oh, I see. Yes, we should. The answer to that is yes. Yes, we should. Might turn it down slightly further. Seems to still be kind of loud. 1 second. Not too much further, just probably about there. Alright. There are 2 breakable objects. Oh, and it's going to teach us how to switch between them by pressing R1 and L1. Yep. Just same as we've done in both the other games. Got it. I guess I need to get each key plate into the correct socket in order to disengage the security. I better think about the order I'll destroy the objects. I guess this console will allow me to reset it even if I mess up. Yeah, that's usually how this works. Okay, does this work? Ah, okay. So we shoot that, and we break that, and then that. Oh! Oh! Okay. I see what order we have to do this in now. Can we reset it now, please? Reset? Yes. Alright, we gotta break that, then hit that, then that. Job's done. Ooh, spiffy. Alright, let's keep going. Oop. I acquired 50 G's. It's a segment address. This is a segment address. I guess they exist even here. But I can't open this without the decoder associated with it. Oh well. Found segment address 8. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. For a second there I thought it said segment addresses. Maybe it did. We got 2 different ways to go. That looks like the main way to go. Let's go this way. Acquired analyze ball. Okay. What is an analyze ball? Analyze an enemy. Oh, okay. Is it a consumable or is it... Guess we'll find out. This is far too long of a hallway to be not the right way to go. Ooh. Do we go back the other way? I don't know. Nope. Did we just make a shortcut? We did just make a shortcut. Alright, cool. Never mind, I'm wrong. That was the wrong way to go. And therefore the right way to go. What are these things? So this is the last security checkpoint for Sector 1. According to Miyuki, this security is disengaged by color input. Blue. Green. Red. White. Blue, green, red, white. Okay. Blue. Green. Red. White. Good stuff. Alright, let's go into the next sector. Any of this stuff, anything we need to worry about? Like, can we blow that up? Hang on. I'm just gonna skim the outside of the... Oh, there we go. Just gonna skim the outside of the room because I feel like there's... Are you quite done? Acquired antidote. What's with the nesting dolls of explodey things? Alright. Acquired another analyze ball, so I'm guessing that means yes, they are consumable. I want to try something. Vector uniform. Well, it's better than our existing uniform. Pearl wear. Special armor that changes the character model. So now there's necklaces, bracelets, rings, and... Extra characters' equipment cannot be changed. Oh. Okay. All equipment. Oh, hey, Miyuki's using an MWS. Does that mean Shion's not anymore? Nightwalker. Alright. Well, we'll find out what Shion's weapon is soon. Also, there's our Vector uniform, I guess. Move? Sure. So, this is Sector 2. They've got guard systems set up from here on. Guard systems, aka combat? Can't go get that thing from here. Penny, what are you doing? Well, there's a baddie there. Ah. Perfect. Medkit S. Hi, baddie. There's a guard system. Time to learn about combat? Well, no time for being a coward. Better get in contact and destroy it before it notices me.
Don't underestimate me!
Battle tutorial explanation of character turn order enemy icons. You can confirm the character turn order with the icons in the upper left of the screen. Characters take turns starting from left to right, or starting from the left. The enemy icons indicate the type, or the enemy type, B, M, or G. Gnosis, mechanical, or biomechanical, or no. Penny, what are you doing? This enables you to select the attack most effective against each type. Yeah. For a more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial in the database. So it looks like, yes, Shion is still using an MWS thing as well, just a special one. Where Miyuki is using, like, the old one. Ow. Is there a boost system in this one? I guess we'll find out. That's a cool thingy she's got. Database update. Alright. There was an item over here that we walked past. There we go. Medkit M. What's over here? Remover. Alright, what's a remover? Cures an ally's decreased ability. Okay. It's a good thing that I didn't get this game in Japanese. Imagine trying to get through all this fucking in a language I don't understand. Okay. This way, is this just the way we came through? Yeah, okay. So we gotta go through next enemy.
Get in my way! You'll pay for it!
Alright. Explanation of boosts and techs and finish strikes. Using boost increases a character's number of turns at the cost of 1 unit of boost count. When you cause damage, the gauge in the upper right of the screen fills. When it reaches 100%, your boost count increases by 1. Holding down R1 or R2 during battle will cause the boost menu to appear at the the cursor position. Pressing the square, triangle, or circle, so yeah, boosting works basically the same. It's just the gauge is up in the corner and I didn't see it. Alright, characters may use their special attacks by consuming boost. Active or attack type special attacks gain levels after multiple uses, enabling them to do more damage. So if we use special attacks, they get more powerful? Finish strikes. If you finish off an enemy with a special attack, a finish strike will occur, and the experience points, skill points, and credits gained will be increased 1.5 times. Huh. For a more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial in the database. So there's no longer, like, turn types then? Break Bash. Requires 2 boost. Alright. What's your special? You don't have a special attack. I'm guessing that Kanan and Miyuki, for being special characters, just don't have special attacks. Is there there's change guard. There's no... You have ether. Medica S. I was looking for like stock command or whatever, or maybe like a boost stock version of stock command. Alright. Being as it feels like there isn't a stock command anymore. At least, okay, they haven't explained stock to us, but I like that we can just blow up lines of things with one shot these days, as opposed to having to hit it every damn time. 300! What's this way? Nano Repair M. Which should just be the heal for our robots when we get our robots. Shion, your footsteps are very noisy. Sure, let's just go this way. I don't know if I missed anything. Back attacks! Coming into contact with an enemy from behind will result in a back attack. Oh, cool, okay. When a back attack occurs, the enemy's action is delayed by 1 turn, and your critical hit rate increases. This also occurs when an enemy encounters you from behind, so be careful. For more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial in the database. Nah, I'm good. We have 2 boosts now. We can try her special attack when we get back to Shion. Ow. You are not Shion. How many hit points does that thing have? Not enough. Hang on. Guard. Kanan, you are also not Shion. Guard. Special attack. Break bash. Him. Finish strike.
Okay, good job.
I like Miyuki's animations. Can we keep her? Please? Can we keep Miyuki? I know we can't, but she's adorable. Just so stoked that we won that battle.
Shion, take care of the rest.
Okay, Miyuki. See, and she's so supportive. Why would we ever not want Miyuki around? Ow.
Not a challenge.
Look at her. She's great. All right. Also, Kanan is just like, psh, too easy. I mean, fair enough, man. It is the tutorial. Okay, I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything before we move on. 1 second. I'm pretty sure we didn't, but I can't remember what was back here, whether it was just like only the thing that we did, or if there was potential other paths that we didn't go down, like that. No, I guess we went down that. Okay, I guess we're good. That's the beginning. Yeah, that's the beginning over there. All right. We could go get our hit points back, but honestly, it doesn't feel that important. We're still in the tutorial. Hopefully, we'll be fine. I kind of wish Shion's footsteps would sound different, though. They're already getting on my nerves. Move? Yes. So this is Sector 3. Vector's S-Line division is comprised of 5 sectors, so I guess we're at the halfway point. Let's hurry. I mean, we're not halfway through the third sector yet, so I would say we're not at the halfway point. This is funky. Okay. This isn't confusing, I promise. Alright. Let's go see what this is about. Press the switch. I mean, I guess. Not much else I can do, is there? Alright. Oh, chest over there. Update file 1. Database updated. So that was just like a dump of stuff of information to our database. Nope. Monster in a box. Okay. Kanan, just do a normal attack. We don't have enough to do our special attack, I guess. We now have enough to do our special attack. But we need to get to Shion. Okay, guard. Miyuki, guard. Nope, don't just attack. Special attack.
Okay, good job.
Hey, we leveled up again. Acquired Lunar Blade 1 and Lightning Blast. So Miyuki is like old Shion. Like first game Shion. Sometimes enemies are transferred when objects are destroyed, so I better be careful when I'm on low hit points. Uh-huh. Press the switch. no idea where those just materialized in, but it's fine. I presume it's this way. Hello, enemy. Boo. So I didn't find out about tech attacks, also, wow. Good job, Kanan. Alright. Oh, there. Was maximum output necessary?
Uh-oh, this could be bad.
Could it? I don't know. I mean, it's a guy... Damn, Kanan. Tech is our... yeah. Cost CP, medium physical attack. Okay, so we no longer do, like, the combo system to get our tech. Lightning Blast?
Just leave it to me.
Huh. Funky.
No problem.
Yeah! See? I want to keep Miyuki. I know we're not going to get to, but she's so adorable. She's just so stoked to be here and be part of this and be, like, winning. Alright. Not that way. We need to find another switch first. I don't know where those other platforms that we brought in appeared. I guess this way, somewhere. Over here? Right there. Okay. What's over this way? An antidote. Sure. I see a chest. I want the chest. Oh. Okay. We need to find another switch first before we're allowed to have the chest. It looks like we can't go this... yeah, we totally can't go this way. Okay. What about this way? The, like, jazz in the background is so weird. Purple switch. Yes. Uh-huh. Did it materialize? Aha, there we go. Back at the yellow switch. We can now get to a chest. Ooh, that's a long way back, admittedly. But a chest. Navigating this is kind of painful. Right, across the yellow platforms. Yellow switch was this way. There's the yellow switch. And this way? There we go. Oh, another enemy.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay. Commence not underestimating Shion. Alright, Miyuki, put in one hit on that guy. Ow. Well, just for that, sure, Miyuki, hit him again. Now, Shion, special attack, him, extra XP.
Okay, good job.
Acquired Jackal. Kanan learned a new attack. Alright. Oh, there's the chest. Oh, also we had to go this way for a switch, apparently, so... That's fine, then. Button. Is that a shortcut back to where we just came from? I think it might be. That's handy. Get rewarded for going all the way back by not having to walk both ways twice all that distance. Works for me. We should probably heal. 1 second. Miyuki. Good enough. Thanks, Miyuki. Credit to team. Medkit S. Move? Yes. Sector 4. Well, I'll have to go through Sector 4 to get to the main server room. There's no turning back. Fired trap times 5. Trap times 5. What are traps? Immobilize the enemy in the area for a moment. It's a guard system again. As well use the trap I just got. This trap is long-range control type, so I'll need to first set it, then detonate it. Set the trap with R2 and square, and then press square to detonate. I don't know how many traps I have in stock by the icons on the bottom of the screen, so it should make any battle strategy easier. Nope.
Uh-oh, this could be bad.
We got a boost bonus. Okay. Explanation of Traps Initiative. If you enter a battle while a trap is in effect, you will receive a boost bonus, increasing your boost count by up to 3. If you touch an enemy while they are caught in a trap, you will have the initiative at the start of a battle. When you have the initiative, the PC's actions will have priority. For a more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial in the database. Okay. He's an elf. Miyuki. Kill that. And then Shion. Probably break bash him. Yeah.
Okay, good job.
Hey, more levels. Alright. Hooray, we can go back again. Wait, does that mean we can't go forward? Okay. I thought... Hang on, we gotta keep going. Let's turn and fight before we get a back attack.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Oh man, Kanan put us on our timer. Nice! Well, that didn't take 3 minutes.
Not a challenge.
Good news, didn't take 3 minutes. Hi, guy. You're guarding a chest.
Here I go.
Yeah. It says Shion, and we only have 1 boost, so we can't do our special attack. Do atomic strength. Ow. That hurt.
Okay, good job.
Alright. What do we get? Ether Pack S. Alright. It's a good thing to get. Should we do all the fights? I kind of feel like not. Oh, I see. There's our trap number. Right there where it says traps. Look, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, we made it! Now's the hard part. The boss fight? Gas pump? What is this?
Second Miltia main server room ahead. Access to the main server is currently restricted. All security must be disengaged in order to log in.
Okay.
Second Miltia main
Yeah.
server room ahead.
What's this? Oh.
Disengaging secondary security.
Okay. Nifty. No response. Is there another one on the other side? There is. Funny how we figured that out.
Disengaging secondary security.
Alright, are we done?
Disengaging primary security.
And now we have to fight it. Right? Come on. No response. No? Now what? Oh. Go back to this terminal?
Logging into the main server.
Ah, there we go. Yep, that's what logging in looks like. Definitely. It's how I always imagined it. Nope, no boss fight. Not yet, anyway. We made it to Sector 5, main server room. I wonder how much information is processed here. But this is only the local server for Miltia Space. What exactly is the UMN? That's laid out throughout the star cluster. Oh, the current mission objective is to acquire the top secret data. Let's access it through that terminal. Yep, nothing will go wrong if we just walk up to that terminal and press circle. Press the switch. Yes. It's the boss switch. Although I was already predicting a boss fight and was wrong, so maybe not. But that or on our way out, it'll be like, ah. Also, we changed clothes back into purple
Miyuki,
flight
keep
outfit.
watch. Kanan, please start the data backup.
I'm already on it. Don't screw up, now that we've made it this far.
Okay, I'll try not to.
I know.
Oh, come on. Why was that directed
But
at
will
Miyuki?
this really expose Vector's crimes?
Miyuki, do you understand what this UMN really is?
No.
It's a wide area network system or something?
That's what I think it is.
A wide area information network system with non-local connections.
Gasp.
Its characteristics enable warp travel and light speed communication.
I mean, sure.
An exemplary answer. But do you think that's really all there is to it?
What do you mean?
A wide area network that connects our star cluster. But who built it and when? Who established the gate jump columns? For that matter, what division of Vector even handles the base theory development?
It's,
Exactly. No one knows, because no one established it or built it. It was already there. We just use it as if we invented it.
That's nothing more than your own conjecture. I'll give you credit for your vivid imagination.
Whose voice is that?
But you have no proof.
Is that? I don't know.
He's
I
right.
recognize Kanan's
Don't you
voice.
think you're jumping to conclusions?
I hope so. If I'm wrong, everyone can live in peace. But we need to make sure. We need to know what they intend to accomplish with the UMN, what their ultimate goal is.
Sure, man.
Huh? Shion, there's something weird.
Oh, come on. Kanan's not that weird.
Something? I've told you time and again to make precise reports.
Oh, come on, Shion. Don't be...
There's a strange fluctuation in the particle flow. It started about 300 seconds ago. Looks like a fractal pattern. I think someone or something's trying to interfere with us.
Is it a pursuit craft or the cyber surveillance system?
No. There hasn't been any physical contact from macrophages, and there's no sign that our jamming of the surveillance network has been broken. It's like someone's watching. No, studying us.
Studying us? Who? Why?
Valid
There's
question.
no way for me to tell.
How's that data coming?
Just a little more.
Hurry. It's dangerous to stay here much longer.
Are we in trouble now?
Shion, I think it's a little too late for that now.
Boss fight! Of course there's a dragon in the server room. Where else would you keep your dragons? Where I keep my dragon.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
Only 3 minutes? Oh hey, we still can break people. Explanation of break and target control. Beneath each character's name is their break gauge. When a character is hit by attacks, break damage accumulates. When the gauge hits 100%, that character enters the break state and is unable to act for 2 turns. Break state effects. Unable to act, unable to use boost, unable to evade or defend, increased chance of being struck by critical hits. When choosing a target to attack, some enemies aim for party members with low health, putting the party in a dangerous situation. Enemy target patterns. Random. Take action freely. HP killer, aim for characters with low hit points. Break killer, aim for break status. Healer killer, aim for healer characters. How about, like, DPS or tank killer? In those situations, you can protect your allies by using the ether heat to control the enemy's target selection. Oh, we have an aggro mechanic. Interesting. For a more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial in the database. So how do we know his thing? Set the target of all enemies to self. So they're suggesting we should tell, or we should force the boss to attack Kanan? I mean, he does have the most hit points, sure.
Ether drive.
Alright. We'll not use up our EP on tech attacks, because... Ow. Should we try our special attack? Break bash! Also, he has a, break gauge, I just noticed. And it's almost full now. Actually, I bet Shion's version of... I bet her special attack has, like, being as it's called break bash, probably does extra break. Or not her tech attack, her special attack. Also, I mean, it is a special attack that uses 2 boost gauge, so... Ow. Open shot. Alright, well, let's use your EP for attacking. Nice. That helped a lot. One. Oop. Ow. How long does heat last? I guess this is another question to... Alright. Hit you. Hey, we broke the boss. Perfect. Let's just attack. Nice. Oh, hey, we have 2 boosts. Can we get a crit special attack? Or do we want to save it to boost his gauge, or to break his gauge again? Maybe we'll save it to break his gauge again, because this is not going quickly. Boss is no longer broken. Special attack, break bash. See, that already filled up like 2/3 or 3/4 of his bar. I think that was a good choice. Ow. Alright, should we use Kanan's heat thing again? I don't know how long it lasts. How do we tell? Oh, there's a red thing above the enemy. Okay. That's good to know. Now we have 2 boosts again. Ow. Oh, Kanan's broke. Alright. Attack you again. Attack you again. Ow. Who are we? We're Shion. It's hard to tell their 2 portraits apart. Broke? No. Broke? There we go. Alright. Jackal. Okay, yes, it does appear that that stuff can crit. We're Shion right now. We'll use our special attack to break bash him. And then... Okay. Lightning Blast, and also boost Shion. Yeah! Let's try your blade thing too. Put in as much damage as we fucking can right now. That seems like it was a good choice, I think. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Let's keep trying to put in some damage here. Bam! You don't have any EP left, so you're just gonna attack. You can keep doing this. Ow. We might want to heal. we may want to heal. Miyuki can heal, though. Actually, we kind of have 2 characters that need healing, though. Oh, hey, Shion has Analyze. Alright. Shion, heal yourself. Miyuki, heal Kanan. She really is like Shion 2. But I kind of like her better than Shion. Just because she's cute. And she's like so stoked to be here. Should we keep going? Like, we have a ton of EP. And we're almost done the fight. Yeah, there we go.
Good job!
Acquired Medica S All. E. Hello, Gnosis. Come on, let's go.
Shion, we're getting out of here. Realian, you with me.
Who's the reality? Oh, Kanan. Right.
My name's Kanan.
Yeah,
You should remember that by now.
I agree, Kanan.
Sorry, didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't waste brain power on trivial things.
Oh, fuck you.
This is gonna be a little bumpy.
Alright, she's less cool now.
Wait,
Despite being a remote-controlled android. Oh god, Miyuki! What the fuck? Should we blame Shion or Miyuki for that? I don't know.
No. Don't shoot.
Nephilim says don't shoot, or Feb says don't shoot. I don't know which one of them it was.
Hurry up, disconnect now!
Huh? Were we also remote-controlled androids? If so, that's kind of cool. Somebody's in their undies. Shion's in her undies. I guess that was a yes. We were remote-controlled androids.
That one was a little too close for comfort.
What's with the weird gloves? Hey, Miyuki.
Are you alright, Shion? Whoa, you look pretty sexy.
Miyuki,
Miyuki's into it.
you're starting to sound like a dirty old man.
Psh. What's wrong with that?
Well, we completed our mission.
Although someone made it more complicated than it should have been.
Someone.
Oh, come on, Shion. I promise it won't happen again.
Anyway, how's the data? Don't tell me we lost it in the end.
It's fine. The backup completed with .002 nanoseconds to spare.
Good.
Not bad. Former chief of Vector's 1st Division. You and your brother are both good.
The translation
man.
method was sloppy and a bit lagging, but thanks to you, we made it.
I'm going to start analyzing the backed up data. I'll let
Okay.
you know if I find anything, along with that other thing you asked.
Thanks.
Start the data transfer, Realian.
He has a name.
It's Kanan.
Yeah.
You seem to have a defect in your memory.
Errare humanum est.
Well, there, she said the other catchphrase.
Shion, you aren't mad, are you?
No, everything turned out all right. I don't make a habit of fussing over details.
Oh, good.
No, it's not good.
What?
I'm sending you text on basic structure later, and I want you to answer them.
Aw, again?
Your method is unable to adapt to the language because you skipped the basics during assembly.
Yes, ma'am. Shion, is what we are doing really okay?
You're asking me now? You're the one who demanded we let you help.
I mean, well, what we're doing is a crime.
Yes, but that was before the Gnosis terrorism. We know that the Gnosis phenomenon is symbiotically linked to the UMN. So the UMN, as it stands now, is dangerous.
Fair.
Just like Dr. said, Gnosis may not have been called by Professor Mizrahi and the UTIC organization or even the immigrant fleet, but rather Vector, the constructor of the UMN. If that's true, there may be an ulterior motive in Cosmos' development as well.
Is that why
Yeah.
you're having Scientia
Almost
investigate
certainly.
the Miltian conflict?
Scientia? It's not how I imagined that was.
Because your father might have been
pronounced.
involved?
I don't know for certain. But I think someone has to do something, and I don't want Cosmos to suffer.
Shion, you still can't forget about her? You quit the company without any hesitation, so I thought you'd be over it by now.
It takes a lot of courage to renounce everything you've worked for.
Anyway, if there's any developments over here, I'll let you know.
Okay,
Right.
Miyuki.
But be careful. You're in more danger than the rest of us since you are where you are.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much. I was
Shion,
thinking
stop
that
trying
too.
to scare me.
She's clearly still wearing her Vector uniform, so yeah. Nope. Not in control yet.
Nephilim, you're still...
Was that necklace
happening a lot
Nephilim's
lately.
necklace? Is that what it was?
I wonder if I'm just worn out.
The one that the lady was wearing? Padilla Island. So I have a question. We're wearing our Vector uniform because that's what we're wearing. Is she otherwise wearing... Yeah, she's wearing the swimsuit otherwise. Okay. We'll put the vector uniform back on, though, because it's better. I just was curious about that. Wow, it doubles her break limit, the vector uniform. Like, it gives us 1 extra ether defense and Vite, but it doubles her break limit. That's pretty handy. Weird. Fuck coconuts. I hate coconuts. Nope, not allowed to hit this tree. What about this one? I figured there must be items in there. Or at least potentially items. We do look sort of out of place walking around in our vector uniform at the moment, though. Oh, save point. Perfect. Where is this beach, anyway? Is this... I don't know. Padilla Beach. No clue where that is, just... Are we supposed to go to the chair? I suspect we're supposed to go to the chair. How far out into the water can we go? Pretty far out. Can we do anything with these rocks? Aha! Come on. Decoder 8! Hey, the decoder for that door we found. Also, there's a big hole in the water. Can you break this stuff? No. Looks like there's a way up over on the other side there, too. Alright, let's go see this other rock in the water. And then we'll go see about going up. Nope, nothing there. Alright, just to be sure. Is there anything further over this way? No. No, okay. So, up whatever the other side over here is. Do Medkit M. What is that? It's not a sector address, so we just get question mark, question mark, question mark. Alright. I assume later we'll know what that is. Well, that's pretty. Yep. I guess this is just to admire the view and the dolphins. Kind of cool, but I'll admit I was expecting something else. Okay, to the chair. Once we get UMN access, we can go back to the door. So I'm trying to catch the fish because that was a thing in the... in some of the previous games, fishing was... Well, both the previous games, fishing was a thing, in a way. So, it was worth trying. Ah, there's your chair. No? I'm wrong? Apparently I'm wrong. What am I supposed to do? Well, let's save since we got some items and stuff. Just so we don't lose that progress. Go back to our robot? No, can't do anything on a robot either. Huh. They appear to be... kind of lost. I honestly thought the chair was it. Oh, there's our chair. Come on. No? Surely. It wasn't the dolphin scene. Is there another way? Oh, there we go. There we go. We just had to check our half a PlayStation controller for something. There's an incoming mail on the residential PC. I wonder who it's from. I don't know. Oh, nothing here. At least nothing I can do yet. Our robot has high heels. Okay, maybe it's just has kickstands or something. Incoming mail light is on. Open the mail. Open later. 1 second. Regular clothes hang in the closet. We can't put on our regular clothes. Pretty messy. It'll be embarrassing if anyone sees it. More money in coconuts. There's always money in the coconut stand. Food sometimes goes missing. Maybe there's a wild monkey or some other animal around. Oh, did I see something? No? Alright. Well. I guess we check the email. Open it right now.
I guess it's been a while, Chief.
Apparently you're still at Vector. Which actually surprises me.
Actually, this is pretty difficult to tell you, but at a staff meeting a few days ago, they officially decided to cancel First Division's Cosmos development project.
Aw.
Actually, it's being transferred to the military, so the project itself isn't going away.
Okay.
But the military is going to oversee the development of a new model. So the Cosmos unit development will come to a close at the end of this month.
So does that tell us that they're
Togashi
making?
and
I guess
had
we'll find
the
out.
Misfortune of being transferred to the
This
military
lady.
along with it. The decision was sudden, so we're all scrambling to organize the data we've accumulated. Though all of us are pretty down since you've left. So, now I'm on 5th Jerusalem, where the project is being transferred to. Would you like to come and visit us?
I'm
Everyone
not sure that
misses
we're
you.
allowed to.
I'm sure even Cosmos. Well, she's antisocial as usual, so I don't know what she thinks, but I bet she misses you too.
Daw.
I'll await your answer. I hope to see you soon, Chief. Or Flower of First Division.
Not part of First Division anymore, Alan.
Well, he's certainly learned how to talk smoothly. I can't believe it's been 6 months already.
Chief, wait, calm down. Please, tell me why.
Weren't you listening to what I just said?
I was listening. I heard what you said, but what do you mean you're quitting?
I mean, I'm
Our
quitting.
management has yet to make a decision.
I can't just stay on as chief like nothing happened after causing an incident like that.
You mean the Gnosis terrorism, right? It was that Grimoire guy who caused it. There's no reason for you to take responsibility for it. You haven't been accused of anything yet. You don't have to resign.
Cosmos will be sealed and placed under observation, and I'm responsible for it. It may be irresponsible to leave in the middle of development, but I can't stay at Vector.
She's only being sealed temporarily, and... Wait, Chief.
So that wasn't in any of the information that we read.
Alan, please take care of Cosmos, and everyone.
Please, give it a second thought.
I'm sorry.
Chief.
Alan.
A female form?
Yes. Since ancient times, women always healed people's hearts and granted them hope.
Sure. Oh, maybe that was Kevin that was...
Healers, too.
Maybe that was Kevin that was the kid in the pod at the beginning of the game.
Historical records have always
his
been
haircut.
compiled from a male point of view. And besides, men are creatures capable of nothing but destruction and conquest.
Sure.
It's important to choose a female form when it's going to be a creator or protector.
Whatever, man. Whatever you need to make... excuse you need to make a sexy robot works. I don't know.
Say something strange?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it's just funny to see you with a gentle expression while you lecture with such intensity.
Really?
Why did you decide to make Cosmos, Kevin? Is it to protect humanity?
No, he just wanted a sexy robot.
Well, it's true that Gnosis are a grave threat to mankind's existence. So wanting to protect people from that threat is part of it.
And the other part is wanting a
More than
sexy
that,
robot.
There's something much stronger inside me.
A desire for a sexy robot.
Stronger?
Everything exists for a reason.
For example, I'll shut up.
The Gnosis represents a truth we haven't known before. Then I want to know what that is.
That's fair.
The truth about Gnosis.
I think that may actually be the shortcut to saving this universe.
Shortcut?
I know you can do it, Kevin. You'll build Cosmos, and you'll find that meaning. So, they've canceled the project.
Yep. Apparently.
It's my fault. Kevin would be sad. Everything is unfinished. I'm sure even Cosmos won't be satisfied. No, I'm the one who's not satisfied. I can't go on leaving things unfinished like this.
Fair.
I have to go see Cosmos.
Okay. Let's go see Cosmos. So we hop in a robot. That's the Vector spaceship? Yeah. And they have a sextant.
It appears part of the S-Line division data leaked.
It's her handiwork. It seems she's working very hard.
The leak includes information about that program.
It doesn't matter. They have little power. Actually, it's all rather endearing.
Oh, Wilhelm.
They think their cage is the entire world, and they believe they can change it.
Despite all our rage?
Let's just watch over them for a while. But enough of that. How did things go at Renlu's chateau? Is everything ready?
Everything is proceeding as planned. The transport to 5th Jerusalem is complete. We're ready for the Zohar project demonstration.
Okay.
Do you intend to leave that location as is?
Yes. Ormus needs a sign that they can see with their own eyes. As long as they have their proof, they will continue to sacrifice themselves to protect their idol. For
Fair
that
enough.
is the source of their hope. There isn't much time left for her as well. Contact with Cosmos has taken its toll on her. You must succeed this time.
I understand. I will tend to her myself.
Is her Shion?
She emits good wavelength, just as you said.
Good. She emits good wavelength. Sorry. Playing with volume again. Alright.
Thank you.
Only a little bit. The same little bit I just took it down not that long ago.
Save the game?
Yes, Miyuki, I would love to save the game. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break before we continue with probably more plot dump. End of prologue. And yeah, we'll continue on in just a moment. I'm just going to go run to the washroom. And I've actually already got other drinks, so probably just run to the washroom. Maybe grab a snack, but mostly run to the washroom. Okay, I'm back, but I think upon giving myself a bit of a break, I've realized that I'm freaking exhausted. So, what I think I'm going to do, go try to take a nap, and come back, hopefully around my normal stream time. So 11 p.m., it's currently just turning 3 p.m. So in about 8 hours, basically. Hopefully I'll come back and we'll pick up where we're leaving off. I think that's the best plan for my personal health. I was already not feeling great earlier today, so probably better I take care of myself and come back in a few hours. And yeah. So sorry about that. Have a great day or night, and maybe I'll see you in a few hours if you're kicking around still. Alright, bye!